Hello. Hello. Good morning, everybody. Or good afternoon to my East Coast, Beast Coast viewership. Uh, I really wanted to play this game. Welcome to a Saturday stream. Welcome to the rare Saturday stream. Hey Pazuzu. Hey Nano. Hey Dream Harrier. Welcome everybody. Um, Doubling up the streams this weekend because I did not make plans purposely. So instead, I wanted to stay home and play some video games because I've been busy every weekend the last like couple weeks, and I've just been beat. So here we are. I'm so glad when Aki and I went thrifting last week that I was able to find a game like this. This is like such a like honeypot game for me. I don't know, like it is exactly the reason I go to these secondhand stores, because just on the off chance you find something like absolutely fucking crazy that nobody seems to care about. New Gunray chair, yeah, I want. Fuck, I was so close to buying a new Gunray collectible bust, but the other day as well, but it was like $40, and there was no way. I still need to add the new Gunray alert as well. Oh man, I'm like so backed up on stream stuff. But anyway, we're gonna play games because that was kind of the whole point of streaming in the first place, is to play games that I wouldn't play otherwise. So I think we're gonna dig into the manual first. Let me put on some music that's not so distracting. Turn off the capture card. And let me turn on the webcam. Okay, so I'm gonna attempt to show this off without it was looking better earlier. Hey JJ. Problem is my this tripod ain't so good, so there. So I have to like hold it. I don't want no pictures of me, please. Just Phix. So let's extract the manual here. Welcome to Saturday Phix block. So again, Phix developed by the same company, H-Tech, and I believe 2003. The game came out in 2003 for the PlayStation. It came out after the PS2 came out, I believe someone said in last night's stream. So this is a very late generation PlayStation game, which unlike Tail Concerto isn't worth shit. Even then, this was like 4 years after Tail Concerto. Tail Concerto was like 1999, and that's like a late PlayStation game. This is just like super. Oh, we need to focus on this. Oh yeah. Autofocus my ass. I don't know about that. I think this is one of those games where the Japanese box art's real bad. It's really strange. It's also just the title screen, I think. We have our controller instructions, of course. So you don't know the buttons on the PlayStation controller. This is one of the. Thank God this is a PlayStation game that uses the analogs, the DualShocks. As long as its inhabitants can remember. The world of Magnetica has been protected by the power of the Magnia Stone. Those are, yeah, but Micro Machines are dope. And they just go up in price, like... Micro Machines are very collectible. They won't make them again, I don't think. Too many licenses to negotiate. One day, though, the stone was knocked from its resting place in the temple and plummeted towards Magnetica. The stone's fall through the sky ended when a friendly monster known as Phix accidentally swallowed it. When the Magnia Stone lodged in his belly, Phix has been transformed into a powerful magnet that attracts any and all nearby metal. The US one, like, I showed it to Jay. And Jay said this looks like a fake game. This looks like a prop game in like a Disney Channel show. I think I said this last night too. Like, yeah, it looks like it's a from like the cover looks like it's a fake game that like a Disney Channel original show character would be like addicted to. It's even the back is like that. It looks like it's like, yeah, definitely like Petscop feeling. This is journeyably complicated by the fact that the magnetic is normally peaceful inhabitants have all turned against him since the stone was dislodged from its perch. Will Phix be able to reach the temple and rid himself of the Magnia stone? I guess we'll just have to find out. Hey, Aki. Haunted Fist. It literally is, though. It's haunted as fuck. I haven't played it at all yet, so I don't... Apparently it's pretty easy, so I'm hoping I can finish it today. So R2 is walk. R2 is display map. These are all important. Triangle is switch polarity. And then there's circle button, X button, and square button. Why don't those have descriptions? Oh, R1 is switch magnetic polarity, excuse me. Yeah, so is triangle. This is jump. You're fixing for a bruising is what you're fixing for. You can maintain a neutral charge with square. I don't really know what that means. And circle's item use. Oh, good. We can register our copy of Phix here. We have the registration card. I really want to know. I think I have. Oh no, Eternal Ring doesn't even have the book. Never mind. But I love the idea of submitting a registration card for Phix. Like I need a warranty on this game. Looks fairly straightforward. Number of red, blue, and green crystals selected. Oh, also, bit related, but tomorrow's game block stream is actually getting audible. I think I talked about this before, but I'm just gonna play some sneakers. I'm gonna do a couple sneaker speed runs, see if I can set a new world record. I'm hoping to do about 3, but my minimum is 2, so I want to do at least 2 sneaker speed runs tomorrow. I might even restart the game if I don't get good RNG on the second level, because it's pretty a little bit into the run. Because there's the rat in the cup, and that's like 3 minutes. It's pretty awful. Getting distracted, sorry. Game consists of 5 modes. But yeah, come for a sneakers stream tomorrow as well if you want to watch some speed running. None of these matter. None of this matters. Players must switch between the different magnetic polarities in order to overcome obstacles presented in each stage and reach the goal before time runs out. Fairly straightforward. The magnetic charge meter is depleted when a neutral charge is maintained. This is so, like, unnecessary. Careful manipulation of the character's polarity when in close proximity to a hub enables them to perform a boost jump. Set the character's polarity so it is opposite of the desired hub. There's like these super jump areas, basically. Characters pulled towards the center of the hub. Change the polarity while centered on the hub to gain an extra boost and perform bigger jumps. You can't even tell what's like this right here tells you how to do a super boost. It's like, look at the picture. It is so tiny. Like, let me... Very hard. Even like in real life, it's like I'm trying to like zoom in on the camera and like look, it's impossible to tell what's going on. or I have very old eyes, but I don't think it's that. Not me. It's the badly made video game. Set the character's polarity. We have yep. We have characters. We have Phix. We have Jershu. We have Rookie. We have Macklemore. We have Daco. Got Zeta John. Got Blackheart and Ninja Sue. All our favorite characters are here. Restart from the place. So gold coin is checkpoint. There's time. This looks like a Klonoa clone, like a 3D Klonoa Tomba game almost. Like in that sort of vein. Just a PlayStation platformer that has no idea what it wants to do. I love that Macklemore is in this game. I'm pretty excited. Let me turn the webcam off here. Let's get I'm fixing to get some gaming in here, so let's play some Phix. Yeah, we gay. Yeah, we play Phix. It is okay. It is like shockingly funny in retrospect that like Macklemore got all these kudos for being like gay positive or whatever, for writing a song about how he's not gay, but he like people thought he was gay, which scared him. It's like that was considered like progressive. It's so nuts to me. What is this? Macklemore.
Can I get a photo?
Not less gay, man.
What?
It's not even Macklemore. It's like a Macklemore look-alike. That's great. Alright, let's get Phix going. So, no joke. I launched this earlier because I was getting the video set up, right, for the capture card, and I forgot that like I had turned the game on. The intro was like such like nonsense that it like I like freaked out for a second when I turned and saw it on, because very jarring imagery that just looked like garbage. Like it looked, you'll see what I mean. It's very difficult to tell what's going on, but man, is this gonna look good with these component cables? Yeah, it's like I just can't believe how tone deaf that Macklemore song was in like retrospect. It's so wild. A capture card getting losing the signal. I mean, I guess you can't really do anything about it. It's the game not sending a signal to the TV. I swear to God, Macklemore was gay. Hey. What's captioning? That's a sick ass orb. It looks like, yeah, I would say, yeah, weird is definitely an understatement. It looks off. It looks like Grum. Can't believe he did that. That is, Thor is a true piece of shit. Look at this guy. Oh. This was specifically the part that was on the screen when I like got my capture card going. Oh shit. You just swallowed something called Magnia Stone. It's the most important object in our world. Listen, you are in big trouble. Ah, I don't like that mouth. You come over to the temple. Then I can remove it from your body. Comfortable mouth. Give you one piece of advice. Nope. Ugh. Disgusting mascot. I guess this was made by Effect, and it was just, again, just another Age Tech publishing masterpiece. Yeah, the title screen is really something. Let's go bask in that for a second. It's really funny looking. It's got so much going on. Music's a banger though. He really looks like that. Oh, what?
マグネシアの力が届かなくなったとはいえ、大変失礼なことをいたしました。
What the fuck is going on?
話は司祭から聞いております。ピックスさん、どうか早くマグネシアを神殿に届けてください。
What was that? I'm so confused. Well, it's gonna go back to the same cutscene, but what? Those are just like two people talking in an office. Is this game like actually haunted? What the fuck? I never want to be. I hate being like one of those people who's like, oh man, this game's cursed. This game's haunted. But that's like genuinely unsettling. What? What? This is like literally how Nanashi no game. Should I see if I can get it again? Let's see if it comes up again. I'm like losing my shit over here. What the fuck? What the? I'm not overreacting. I swear to God, this is very unsettling.
私のように正気を失っているはずだ。早く彼らも助けてあげてくれ。頼んだぞ、ピックス。
正気に戻してくれてありがとう。怪我はしてない？誤解しないでね。普段はとてもキュートで優しい女の子なのよ。この先。
I'm like bugging out over here. Hey, Danny. I'm like fully unsettled. No, this is. Again, I think this is published also the same year as that they published Eternal Ring. Let's see if some photorealistic skeletons turn up or whatever. Or a picture of me, but like my eyes are bloody. I'm very upset right now. This is upsetting. Hyper-realistic Phix came up. This is sincere and stressed. You know I don't ham this shit up. I'm not like a streamer like that. I'm very upset. This is genuinely distressing. Okay, so I need to switch polarity and then hit enemies with the spark from the other... Yeah, like that. Okay. Someone, I also likened it to Super Magnetic Neo. That was a really good jump. I mean, the super jump did not work. Well, really... I don't know. Yeah, I think a lot of people have heard of Super Magnetic Neo, but it's like in that sort of like, it's in that category of like Dreamcast platformers that nobody played because it was like kind of rare and also not very good. Maybe if I just like. I was just thinking about this. This feels like a Petscop. This feels like too, like, I would say this is a little too on the nose, like if it had the thing at the beginning. Oh, shit. Shit! I was expecting to be able to jump. I don't know. A baby, maybe a baby died on the production of this. Maybe that's the mom on the tape talking in Japanese about, please save my baby. It's the dead kid. Dead kid identified. Still, like, a little upset over here, I'm not gonna lie. These, like, the magnet effects are really strange. Well, I guess I need to be using my neutral field more. Yep, always a good sign of a game that's playable and good. Also, love this camera. Oh, it spawned on me. This game is distressing. I keep going over to that other area, but I don't think I have to kill everything. I think I just need to, like, find the exit. Yeah, no, so there is, like, it was only like 15 bucks, so it's not like, it looks like it should be, like, way rare, right? Why is there, like, a baby ghost? What? Why is there a bloody baby? I don't want to see the game over screen. It's gonna look like my family. Yeah, I don't know if it's, like, actually rare or what. Okay, it's teaching me to super jump in the worst way. Red bloody baby. Hivyog, welcome to hell. Oh my god. One down. I don't know how to get to that. Ah! I mean, I'm already like that for sneakers. Okay. Okay, Biog, to get you up to speed. Oh, there's vibration. Let's turn it on. The title screen literally, like, was just playing, like, cutesy music. And then, like, voices came on that sounded like they were recorded in an office of, like, people speaking in Japanese in, like, really dire tones. And then it cut back to the opening cutscene. And just the sounds are all, like, weird. I swear to God, I'm playing this, like, on my PlayStation. This is the copy. Aki, like, was there when I bought it. Inpin Manmaro. Add it to the list. So like, I hate say, you know, I find the term cursed game pretty odious. But like, this literally is, at least feels like it. Do we have to get the crystals, is what I have to do? Made a not as good Sonic World as a whole game. The music keeps like changing too. So, bloody baby item. I cannot believe this game. This game came out in like 2003. Like, it looks so bad. Okay, so I'm gonna try to go in here. Ah! Yeah, I'm using the analog sticks right now. It's really bad. This is awful. Hey, you like that death scream? It just like controls poorly, like it's to shame you. Well, Evangelion was really big at the time. Hit it. I love collecting all the items. I don't think I actually have to collect all the gems. I think I just need to, like, get to the end of the level. I love to collect gems. Like, this game had to be like a direct a direct inspiration for Petscop, right? Like, listen to the music. What's that like start sound? It's really strange. Can't wait till like World 4 or 5 is like just hell. It's gonna be like bones and like blood everywhere. It's gonna... Jesus. Whoa. Very dramatic animation. Okay, so... fuck me. Nope. Jesus. Ah! Thank God. Oh, you can jump into it. Fuck off. Ah! Oh my God. Ah! Phix fell violently to the ground, his head crushed by a log. I thought the animation was particularly grisly. I mean, it's just this cute little creature and you see his head get caved in. Somehow it looked really realistic even for a PS1 game. I felt so bad. Phix looked right at the screen and said, "Why did you do this to me?" Oh, okay. Sure. Why is there just like a... Right. Very strange. Wait, you want me to sit at that? Okay, next time I die, because I'm gonna die again, I'll sit at that screen for a while. We'll see what happens. Good, I dropped a red baby. Did I? Oh, this is, yeah, this is World 2. Okay, cool. Okay, so like, the analog does work, but it's like awful. It's very hard to get like momentum for some reason. Going the wrong way. Wait, what was that? See that? I could like... Alright. Am I gonna find like a secret dev room behind this? What do y'all think of the music so far? Oh! I'm gonna fucking beat this. I'm too intrigued by this to stop now. I'm not using the analogs anymore. I'm just using the D-pad. Ninja girl here somewhere? Not. I am very satisfied. I know I probably just put a curse on this entire house, but you know, that's the price we pay for discovery. Oh! I jumped over that, come on. And you get like pulled, both of you get pulled towards each other when you're reverse polarity, but it's like the only way to like hit stuff. Ah! Well, it's the end of the level, it's fine. I'm just more and more intrigued by this game. This is so fucking weird. I'm not playing this with the ASCII grip. It sounds awful. No, there's no camera control. I don't actually know what the other DualShock controller does, or DualShock stick does. Nope, nothing. You get walk, map. L1 doesn't do anything. It's forced on its own. It's great. What? Oh fuck! I need to stay on that screen for. I forgot. Sorry. Oh, okay. Just kind of lost my momentum for no reason. This is this like StarCraft music? Fuck, I didn't boost. I am like obsessed with this. Like a turtle? Was she like a kappa? What was that? Hey Glace. Isn't this game just like nuts? No, I'm not speedrunning this. Forget that. Can't even, there's like no depth of field. I have no idea where that platform is. Alright, we're gonna sit here for a second and see what happens. Alright. I don't think anything's gonna happen. Those are the last words that the people who were killed when they made this game said, or something along those lines. It's from their like last interview on the record. Yeah, I'll do that. This is like a company that doesn't like exist anymore, right? So like, is this like to the left and down? Where is this? I'm just gonna jump straight to the left. Okay, yeah, it's like impossible to tell. What? There's no way to tell where the ledge is there. That is miserable. Whew. Trust like that. I need to like use one of them to boost, because monsters push you if you have the same polarity as them. Oh, that didn't work. I'm just gonna jump it. Oh my god, I don't like doing that. This is terrifying. This platforming right here. I want you to know that. Ah! Shit like that! Oh man. And they quit video games because like 9 people died making Phix the adventure. 9 people died under mysterious circumstances. Pushed his ass off. That worked. Yeah, that's one that character you're killing, the girl in the Kappa costume, she's actually the art director who worked on the game. She would always dress as a Kappa for Halloween, that's why she looks like this. Yeah, they can only say Phix. Yeah, I'm killing them. Well, that's the problem. Like, I'm killing them on the way to finish this game. Like, that's the allegory being made. Those aren't real, like, pseudonyms. Those are all... This is nuts. You see, she was pregnant. That's where the baby cry comes from. God, it's like literally, it feels like Nanashi no game. Probably because I'm just like stealing the plot to that. It's like the blue baby. Oh. Hello, Monstro. Game is nuts. That like cutscene was weird, leading up to the big goofy monster appearing. Okay. I can't see anything. I don't know what I'm supposed to be jumping over. Oh, you dropped it on me. Oh, that's death. I can't walk through that water puddle. Got it. There's so much shit going on the screen, it's unreal. So hard to tell. Oh, okay, it fell on me this time. Alright. It's coming for me, but it's also very hard to tell how many hits the trees have left on them. Just like life cheesing. Fine. The boss keeps its life total between lives, it looks like. What am I doing? Did you bring me back to normal? I believe that other kings also have the same bad situation. This is so weird. Please save them, Phix. A whole bunch of motorcycles going by. No, the protagonist is just dog shit to look at. I don't. His sprite is awful. Again, camera you can't control. You think that's death? I don't know what that does. I don't know. I don't know if I can get that. I can never use this. Aha! This gets me. Oh, it does. Can you like? You can. You can like boost jump. Swear to God, if this becomes a mechanic I have to use, I'm gonna be very upset. Falling down every time is very good. Great. Whatever, I'm over it. Coin. Oh, terrifying. Bug lady. Oh. The fuck? Here? Sure. I don't know. the big floating mountaintop, I guess? Like, great. I don't even get to start from the coin. It's fine. Maybe not. This is a really good animation. Fuck me! Like instant fall death. Oh, fuck me. It's really hard, actually. Alright. Here? I guess it's like a chef throwing pizza boxes, yeah. Woo! Woo! God, the bottom is like dropping out of my stomach every time I do that. Some platforming games, I think I talked about this when I played Jumping Flash 2, but like, some platforming games just like set off my inner ear for some reason. Like really bad, and this Jumping Flash 2 does it as well. Like it gives me a similar effect to like going on a roller coaster. And so like jumps just give me like fucking light, the light feeling in the pit of my stomach, like I'm falling. It sucks. It's like I'm feeling the pain of my character every time they die. They're saying, please stop playing this game. I don't know how to get that. That's useless. Aha, lights out. Stops the clock every time I do it. It's really funny. Oh shit, I didn't want to reset it. I do too, I'm usually pretty okay at them. This is like a lights out puzzle, but it's everyone around it though. It's not just like the ones bordering it. This is a little different. Aha! Nope. So close. I think I'm going about this wrong. I'm looking at it wrong. Like, do I must have to do this. There's no way I don't. the middle one always flips, is kind of a big thing. Hit it. No problem. I hope I don't start seeing ghouls around the house. Hope I don't run into a ghast or two. Oh my god. Why is it making that sound? Oh my god, this is terrifying. Yeah, watch out for the floating babies that laugh and cry at you. We gotta, like, tell people about this. This seems like something, like, Jams would love to play. Ah! Oh man, I want that life. I found, so, that's how it spreads. Aki and I found this at a thrift. I found it at Pink Gorilla in Seattle. It was 15 bucks. And I was like, what is this? Like, this cover looks nuts. Like, cause it looked so fake. I want that time. Yeah, I literally found it like in a, and even the guy working was like, what is this? I was like, I have no idea. I don't know how to like do stuff there. Yeah, I mean there's like other Let's Plays of this. There's people who've played through this game too. It's not just me. You can watch a few YouTubers play it, I think, but like it's pretty otherwise not heard of. Is there something over here? Oh. Yeah. I realize you can turn those crystals different colors. Does that do anything to this? I have to make purple? Maybe I have to turn them blue and red. Yeah. Huh, I don't remember pricing this, and I price everything. Oh, yeah, okay, so that actually happened at a different store here in the area that I would love to name and shame, but I won't. I'm spineless. No. But so when I was picking up like bulk crappy license games for the rent or the moving stream rather, like I wanted to buy like Tarzan for the PS1. Like I was digging through this like game stores like bulk bin where it's like everything in here is no case $3 or less, and it's all like PlayStation and Dreamcast games and stuff. It's garbage. And so like I bring up Tarzan, like the movie Tarzan PS1 game, and the girl behind the counter is like, oh, actually, this is like $9 now, not $3, sorry. And I'm like, okay. I was like, do you still want it? I'm like, well, no. It was in your bargain bin. Like, I would just, you're like really gouging me for $6 fucking, like, because you didn't pull the stuff out of the price bin. It was just like, come on, man. Like, this felt so weird. I'm big on supporting like local stores and stuff, but it was just like, really? That copy of Tarzan is gonna sit there literally forever. I'm running out of time. I have no idea what to do. It's not good. No, no one's gonna buy it. Like I was buying shit like Elmo's Letter Adventure, stuff that's like $3 because literally it's sat on the shelf forever. Maybe they both have to be blue. Wait, what? I think it changed color. Oh, what the fuck was that? Those people mumbling? Yeah, it's like you don't actually like care. These aren't yeah, it's like these are all priced strictly off a sheet. It's like cool. Well, I'll always give Pink Gorilla my business. They always do pretty right by the prices, and they always have. They usually have a lot of stuff that I'm looking for. Like anytime I need cables, it's like the #1 place I'll go. They always have like new stock. Ah, fuck me. I don't know. Like that's the thing. It was just like, oh, I guess price charting says it's worth $9 now instead of $3 because one person sold a copy of Tarzan for $9, but it's just such a weird amount. Oh yeah, I didn't get any. What? Oh yeah, they usually have like a decent amount of Star Wars stuff. I mean, also you can find that copy of the Star Wars Xbox game, like the Clone Wars game, like at every game store has that because it's like $1. It's the launch title. Nuts. I don't know how I made this the first time. Thought about playing that game, but I remember playing it and it's like not that good. Yeah, the one with Tetris. Yep. Never actually remember playing that Tetris either. Blue Baby. Yeah, it's a tank game. It's like playing like Call of Duty like 2. I just want to see Yoda fight. You're just there to see the big Yoda fight. We have to super jump over to there? No? A big purple floating thing. See, like, I thought I had to hit those green buttons, but... Those are not followers, those are like mind servants of Phix. That's pretty interesting. I don't know, am I supposed to like boost up here? Like, I feel like I have to hit those green gems, but like... Oh. That's what that does. Okay. That's what the gems are for. I didn't realize those are boost spots that you activate by attacking them. Alright. Learning some stuff about Phix here. My God. I believe it's only been an hour. not been a day. You've been playing Phix all day. You lost your job. You just said you had to get to the next level of Phix, but honey, you were just staring at a static screen. Fuck. Like, we get it. Give me another mechanic. It's just this dumb jump mechanic every time. Really, really strange. Yeah, occasionally you just get to hear like a fix, 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 fix. More levels left in World 2. There's only 5 worlds, so... God, there's like unlimited continues. The boost off of the monster? No. Go this way. Jump closer to the edge. Still don't know what the gems are like for. Great. Right. Whoa, what? I can jump around it. Nope. I don't know. There's just like a guy that came in and like chanted once. This really feels like an ARG game. It's so weird. Yeah, there was like a brief chant. There was like a guy chanting for like 1 sentence and then. God. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, fuck off. It's just a gem, but... I feel like it's supposed to go, though. Can't jump around it. Anything down here? No, it's just this stuff. That's not the jump button. God. Oh yeah, I can't jump up there. I wonder if I can hit it. Or maybe I have to make the bomb guy explode next to it. Knock that tower down. Looks like... Oh, or it'll knock me off. That was the wrong polarity. My God. If I push him away with this. Oh, you can't push him away. That's so stupid. Ugh. Blech. Alright, well that doesn't seem to be the right... Look at the manual again. There was something about a super jump, but I thought you, again, needed like one of those magnetic points to do it. Okay, this thing says to turn on neutral and then release. Oh, and then you just die. Hey, Greenland, welcome to hell. Oh. I don't know how to get over there. I walk through this. No. Understand. This game is absolutely nuts and very unsettling, actually. You can't hurt me. I fire out of your right eye or your left eye. Oh, okay. Wait, excuse me. I've tried firing at these like a bunch, and this is the first time it actually moved. God. Apparently... This is a normal game, yeah. Is this blocking something? Well, I guess I'll go push the other one now. God. Terrifying. There's like a 0% chance this game did not inspire like Petscop. Like someone renting this game at Blockbuster is the last game on the shelf. Someone made this disgusting game. They were trying to say a message. They were trying to communicate something, I think. Like a cry for help. Possibly because their soul is imprisoned in the video game. If I just have to lock these in, I do, okay. Nobody listened, yeah. They've been locked away in Phix for years. For almost 20 years now. Here to set them free. Good for them. My God. Finally. Very, very hard to tell like where the depth is here. Oh, what is that? Fuck off. I have to push those gems again, I swear to God. I do, don't I? No, I don't. Okay, good. Something down here? I don't think I went this way before, right? yet another go to both ends puzzle. I guess if I just turn on neutral during that, that should make this very easy. Yeah. Oh, I should go that direction first. Over here. Oh, excuse me. What? There was a magnetic pole hidden behind the time block. Never mind. Didn't get the jump. Oh, this level. This one's bad. Fuck me. This game is scrambling my brain. Hate that thing so much. It's so hard. It's so hard to hold down the neutral like magnet attack and also use like attack with your attack really. Especially because that thing respawns every time. Oof. That one right there is just rude. There's anything left? Fuck me. Man, just like in Donkey Kong Country 2, those enemies. Is there anything I need to open over there? You can't even like fight them, they just explode immediately. I pushed that red stone over earlier. Do anything? Oh. Push me off? Yeah. You're gonna get this. Get this. They made all these games themed around murder. What? That's bizarre. Oh my god. I just want to die to the bomb. Torture. That's weird. Disowning games that they've made before, possibly because 9 members of the staff died making Phix under mysterious circumstances. time it didn't work. Ah. Can you find that on eBay? Is that anywhere? What? Can't even attack. You have to hold down square and hit circle at the same time to attack. Oh, you can't attack. Okay. Makes it even harder. Tomboy lives on. It's fine. Jump over there? Let's see. Oh. Jump over there. Come on. Why does the enemy on the other side have to be blue? Makes killing him so much harder. Kinda worked. Had to die to this bomb guy. And what? Oh right, because he's a different polarity from me, so it pulls him towards me, and I can't escape him. It's nuts. Like, this fucking game. Oh my goodness. It really buried the secret about all the dead stuff. They wanted to keep it hidden. But for what reason? Shit. I'm gonna persevere. Finally. Not that, you know, I need it. I'm just gonna fall down a pit to die. The magnet mechanics are just dog shit. They're very bad. Oh man. God, the timing on these is so tight. I love that this game is billed as like a platformer for the whole family. It's like, no, this is extremely mean. Oh, never mind. Forgot to change the polarity again. I'm on autopilot here. I kind of know the level now. It's okay. Nope. They made the super jump mechanic, but it never feels good to use. It always feels very, like, close. Did I not activate it? Fine. I'm disassociating. I didn't push the blue gem into place. I forgot I died. I'm gonna triumph over Phix. Fuck! This job. I'm begging you. No, I keep dying to the same spot. That same fucking spot has killed me like 7 times. Oh, good, he's back up now. I hope you're all enjoying this. Yeah, it's succumbing to its mind spell. Hey, Lana. Ah! Oh, cool. I used the momentum from walking slid me into that crystal so I could get hit by the arrow. Let's try to bait this bomb guy. Oh, never mind. Sorry. I had too much momentum, so I slid into him and died. Even though I'm walking like the same speed and I don't actually get any faster, I still build up momentum. It's great. Fuck off. I don't know. How did I get up there before? I jumped like right onto it. Oh my god, I made it. There's a hole there. There's a hole there and it's like completely not obvious. Oh, fuck off. Finally a checkpoint after like all that precision platforming. Just a waste. Yeah, after I ran out of lives, especially. Why would you put momentum? This is 2003. We know how to make platformers at this point. Why would you put momentum behind a walk? That's not an extra life, but it's just an extra hit. So, but I'll take it. Oh, it really doesn't matter. All right. I need a break. I'm going nuts over here. I need to walk away and like dry my hands off. Pick 5, maybe get a cup of coffee. In the meantime, I'll leave this up. I'll leave up the continue screen. And if we come back and this corpse is like, you know, like completely reduced to bones or something, or there's a bunch of skulls on the screen, we'll find out. So no worries. Other than that, we'll listen to some music. I'm also gonna run an ad because this is the best time to run an ad. But all right, bye. Be right back. Yeah, I'll let you know if I run into any ghouls or gas downtown or downstairs. Okay, wait a second. I just got back. What are the odds I get Chill Penguin on the Mega Man X, like, weed Winamp skin? Hello, I'm back. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Phix. I hope you learned about that vaping puts metal in your lungs. You got to see fun ads. We're gonna jump back into it, because I don't want to lose any time playing this. I want to beat this fucking game. Hands are shaking out. I got an iced coffee in a Red Robin glass. It is tuna time for Robin though. Saturdays he gets a can of tuna spread out throughout the day. I want him to not just eat kibble, because I know that's not necessarily like the best thing for an animal. So I give him 1 can of tuna a week, which I know tuna is not like nutritionally complete for cats, but like he eats other food. You know, he doesn't eat just tuna. It's a once a week treat. Plus I get him like the fancy stuff. He gets the mercury tested can stuff. It's like $3 a can, so he doesn't care that much for like wet cat food, even like really nice wet cat food. I lost almost 2 hours of this. I guess that's true. Hey, Tussle. Yeah, no, this game... Okay, Tussles, I don't know if you were here earlier, but, like, this game is, like, literally serving creepypasta. Well, like that chant. It's really strange. The music is, like, completely different in every level. It goes, like, from dire to, like, QT to fun to, like... And the sounds are just, like, god-awful. Literally, if you weren't here for the intro cutscene where, like, the people in the office come on and are just, like, talking in the background, it's so strange, like, in, like, Japanese. And they all sound like they're, like, scared. Okay, so we're gonna try this jump again and hopefully make it. Nope. Yeah, no, I think JJ said, one of them said, like, please help me in Japanese. So it's just like, what is this? It already looks like a fake game. Yeah, I don't know. I trust JJ on this because they actually know, like, they actually do like translation stuff or know some Japanese. So I don't. Oh, I found this at Pink Gorilla. And it's not like I'm the only one who's played it. There's playthroughs on YouTube of it and people talking about how it's like awful, but like literally feels like a creepypasta game. So fucked up there's just like a hole right there. Definitely. Was $15. Doesn't it look like fake though? The game they play on Drake and Josh. It's the game they play on Corey in the house. Go this way? There you go. This is a GameSphere launch title. I think I remember now. There's nothing over here. Like, also the music just, like, stops abruptly for no reason all the time. It's so fucking weird. I eagerly can't wait to see what the themes for, like, the next levels are. Do I need to do something there? Maybe? Blue cube floating? Don't know where. Maybe jumping over there? That looks so far. Alright. That doesn't seem reachable. Maybe if I turn this on. Ah! It's doable. There's the red baby rare drop again. It turns into money. I think I can make this. I just need to like. Maybe not. Fuck. They actually made like a show that the game was like based on. That is like nuts. What weird. Okay, so that's like the Monsignor Martinez King of the Hill spinoff. That was like the pilot recently resurfaced. That shit's like wild. They like made like a spinoff of like a fake soap opera that appears in a cartoon. And they made a live action spinoff of it. Alright, bomb guy. So I have to bait him out, I guess? Works every time. It's people getting just a little too clever and like, fuck me, I knew I missed it. And while I like appreciate that the idea of these like weird goofy spin-offs, you're also just like, this is never gonna like attract an audience. I think another great example of that is like Freakazoid. Freakazoid's not like quite a spin-off, but it's definitely like a spin-off of Animaniacs where they put like just the most weirdest humor. But they're like most like offbeat writers on. Shit. Yeah, the idea of there being a Disney Channel canon is very funny to me. I guess it's true. I wonder if I can like... Oh shit, you know what? I bet if I can shoot it and then I run and jump on it, I can catch it. That's probably what they want you to do. Oh, we're back to here. Alright, working on it. Hey, I don't know if there's a Nickelodeon canon, but I also don't know like anything about those shows unless you're counting like Pete and Pete and stuff. So I think I can just do that. I think that's what they want you to do too. Come on. I have to go. There's that floating blue cube. Just don't go anywhere. This just goes over to like a health pack, if I remember right. That's like not worth it because you have to fight like 2 things. Like dangerous. It's just dangerous over here. Fucking bombs. Ah. The fuck? Oh, great. Love that momentum. Yeah, dying puts you back at your save point, and then when you run out of lives, you have to start the whole level over again from the beginning. It's pretty awful, actually. Gotta go over there. Oh, okay. That's a brutal jump. At least they give you unlimited lives and continues. At least they were aware of how hard this game is. Oh, is that just like is that the TV trope for like, just like what generic like gore movies were like? Yeah, oh, like yeah, like Bone Storm. The violent video game panic. That's great. Whew. Yeah, it's way easier. Okay, so I gotta jump over here and then jump across. Or just miss it. I have no idea where that like block is, by the way, like with regards to like my movement. Ah. Oh god. The baby turned into a very big crystal. Ugh. It's like terrifying. Jumps are like nuts. God, just so much shit. Oh, okay. Guess I can't come at it from an angle. I don't know, I'm getting a little fixated here. I don't know if the game wants me to beat it and find out the horrible truth. Honestly, and also this game may have analog support, but analog stinks on it. The D-pad is much more like accurate. It sucks. George is getting fixated. Oh man. Very cursed. There we go. Yeah, I was gonna say floating runner is pretty cursed. Always reference Seinfeld. Seinfeld till the day I die. Friends is for losers. The game has taken over my brain. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, a lot of the reviews for this game compare it to Super Magnetic Neo, which is... that game stinks too. Wait until it passes in front, and then that. Go. Oh. Really weird. Yeah, it's got a fun art style at least. They tried. Like, I don't even know if I can make that. Probably not. I probably have to just run down here. Ooh. Oh, this is that area from earlier, isn't it? Okay. I don't want to be over here. God. This game is like rough on my hands, I have to say. I'm still here, but look how much farther I am in hockey. Oh my god, there's a coin here. Thank God. Jesus. Oh yeah, no. That's a foolish... I shouldn't have done that. I should have known better. It worked earlier. I just need to jump across, I think, here. I don't want to ride it all the way to the end. Whew. Yes! Yes! Thank God. Yeah, the depth is awful. Ugh, that level was torture. That was like a full hour. Organya. So folks, the monkeypox vax sure does itch, and I want to itch it so bad. Oh God. Worth it. Okay. This will be very easy once I die. I have 3 lives. Yeah, it's fine. Well, this boss is nuts. Yeah, I didn't even notice her jiggle boobs. Yeah. I'm just gonna like cheese this. Come on. It's so hard to line up with them. Ah! I'm not cheesing him. I'm losing horribly. Come on. You have to be like perfectly lined up with it. It's so miserable. Yeah, definitely. This was like an engine they already developed. You can't like aim at it. It's like oh, okay, now there's multiple times. This is the music, I guess. Oh, okay. I can't, like, respond to that fast enough. Okay. Oh, there's a snake in the way, right? Ugh. Oh my god. This is miserable. I mean, I could try to do the cycles, but I don't think it's worth it. Oh, god. I have no idea how close I am to this stuff. Yeah, like... Ugh. Oh, okay. Oh. Never mind. Thought if I get close enough, he can't. She can't hit me with that part, but I guess she can. Awful. That one's like always blocked though. Ugh. I guess I have to go for the far right one first. Okay. So stupid. Alright, the lightning. Almost got her. On the backhand. I don't know how you hit it. I have to get it at like an angle, maybe? I hit it a few times earlier, but like not on purpose. Hey Fens, thanks for the raid. Welcome to hell. The right side of the torch, maybe like standing off to the side. Welcome to Phix the Adventure. This game is extremely fucking confusing and awful and distressing. The sounds aren't quite right, like the graphics aren't quite right. Yeah, it's like got a bunch there. Let me give you a shout out real quick. It's been a very like I hate using the word cursed, but it has actually been like a very strange game that makes no sense. Feels like it's possessed by the game devs. Yeah. Ugh. It's also extremely difficult. I hope Strive was going well. This boss seems impossible. The lightning is so hard to escape. Oh my god, it's the first time I've jumped that. Fucking double lightning. Oh, great. Oh. I have to hit that torch, you see. But if I touch her or she attacks me, I take a hit. It's awful. Still don't know how I'm supposed to hit it because my shots will just go through it. My god. Just a lot of stuff being thrown at you at once. Makes no sense. Yeah. That's kind of how the music's been, it's all over the place. Yeah, I can't even like get it lined up with it in time. You see how far down I need to be here to hit like... There's like an angle, but I'm wondering if I can like go off the angle maybe? Oh yeah, I guess I can. don't know where I'm supposed to hit it. It's kind of working. No, I don't know how I'm supposed to hit it there. Like, really confusing. Your attack has like no hitbox that seems to be like usable. It's like the single pixel. I don't know if I can do this level much longer. This is a night. This is like a true video game nightmare. This game that says it's meant for all ages advertises itself as being a fun game for everybody in your family. I find the spot. Try again. You're having fun. Oh my god. Oh, okay, so if you stand in front of the front one, you don't get hit by her, but if, like, the one farthest to the left. But if you stand in the middle, you do get hit by the swing. I just, like, can't seem to get to the hitbox of it from here. Holy shit. No! I think I can do this. Oh, okay, cool. Maybe not. Gives me hope, though. I have a spot. I have a spot now. Got it. Oh shit, I blew it up, finally! Fuck. I got it, it's fine. Oh my god. It's a strategy. Fucking finally. My triumphant music, it's great. Thank you for saving me, are you okay? Please don't get me wrong. Normally, I am a cute and sweet girl. I believe that the countries ahead are also in big trouble. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm normally a cute girl. Giant, like, Medusa wall. Told you, it's really depends. It's like, it is very unsettling. Petscop, the word Petscop has been bandied around a few times, and I gotta agree, it is very, like... Neil Volcano. I wonder who Neil was. What? Aki. Oh, great. I will. Oh. Oh, the lava's instant death? Jesus. Thought I was just like getting lucky on the lava and it wasn't hurting me or something, but I didn't realize that it's like, no, you'll just instantly die if you touch it. You'll know. Music is very off, yeah. It sounds like music that you would make to if you were like told what platformer music was like, but like never heard it. I don't know. Oh god, these jumps are terrifying. Keep moving. Yeah, it's very abrupt. Fuck these bombs, they suck so bad. Worst enemy in this game, for sure. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. I think I need to be neutral there. God. Game is beating me down. Oh, God. Ah! Okay. It's like cheesy levels of bad. Cheesy like, if you will. me every time. Mean. Ah. Oh! What's this music? Nope. Tried to recover from it too. I'm way too early. Learning a lot about these levels, though, at least. Ah, my God. Yeah, it's definitely just pulling from, like, a random song bank. Like, these are some bad jumps. Yeah, this is the reason the PS1 had to die. Honestly. Just my kingdom for a shadow underneath. I can line up my jumps. What a fucking like death knell for the PS1 this game is though. Being one of the last games made for it. Oh. I have no idea how much I'm grimacing on those jumps. Ah. Fuck off. I need more momentum. Gotta be like a running jump. Game is actually making me go like, man, the PS1 really did need to die. PS2 is where it's at. Yeah, I would never hate Sony. I love Sony so much. They make so many great games on their PS4 that I can definitely play with my disc drive. Fuck! Definitely didn't just make like the worst consoles of the last two generations. No, the PS3 was okay. PS4 is just like, yeah, yeah, counting the PS5, yeah, this thing is terrible. PS4 is so embarrassing. Like, they had like everything perfect on the PS3, and they just like were like, well, we gotta update the interface, otherwise investors will get mad. It's like, no, we don't. You had the interface figured out. It really is though. This is like, we love cute, inventive games with with marketable platformer characters. Like, yeah, and that's perfectly fine. There are good games on the PS4. It is just a terrible console. It's so like fragile and just like a delicate little PC you have to protect. Turning it on sucks so bad. I turn that stupid thing off proper way every single time. Like when I have to turn it off, because it's like you have to do this whole thing where you have to like turn it off on the software side. You don't just turn the console off like a normal console. And I'll do that, and it'll still be like, oh, you didn't turn it off right. We have to recover your disk drive now. And it's like, you fucking, what's the point? Okay, let's see if I can do this. Fucking finally. Beautiful, folks. Absolutely cunted. Sorry. Phix. Yeah. Any Blu-ray I get, I'll watch it on the PS3 instead. PS3 is still a great console, turns out. Man, I gotta figure out lunch here soon. Oh, sword killed me. PS3 is a good system. Honestly, all the consoles from that generation were like rock solid, right? Like the PS3, the 360, the Wii. I do this. The sword. Oh, it's just like Dark Souls. It's pretty cool, actually. God, fuck off with these bombs. I like the 360. Maybe not rock solid. This is the wrong word. It's not like there's anything particularly unique on it. But I would say it's better than the Xbox One. Right? I think most people would. Maybe not now. Maybe not now that Game Pass is. Oh, I guess that. Oh, I totally forgot about the fucking. Of course, the bricking. I'm a fool. I had to turn in so many Red Ring of Death. I think I did it 4 times total. For my 360, I sent it into Microsoft and to repair it. I lit it up once correctly there. What? Not. Yeah, I just have to do this, yeah. Okay, it's just like a non-puzzle. Whack-a-mole. Yeah, the arcade was really good. Well, I mean, the Red Ring was like an overheating issue. It was a durable console otherwise, kind of, but... Xbox Live just working was like kind of a huge deal to me. How about if I do this? I do... Yeah, works. Yeah, the first gen chips. Well, okay, so I sent mine in for the Red Ring repair, right? And then they sent one back, and it almost immediately red ringed like half an hour after starting up. Like I was just like, okay, I'm gonna play some Viva Pinata then. Yeah, it was the solder would like reflow, become like ineffective. There was the blanket method where you wrapped your 360 in like not a blanket, a towel so that you could like reflow the solder. Like you get it hot with like a hairdryer, I think. This is weird. Oh, I'm just dead. All right. And you do that to reflow the solder on the chip. Yeah, that was pretty fun. Oh, God. I know where to go now. This level has like actual level design. What the hell? Oh, never mind. But yeah, so I got my red ringed back Xbox 360. They sent me another one that immediately red ringed again. I sent that one in, and that one was good for like a year, and then then that one red ringed, and I sent it in, and then I think that one was fine for a really long time. So I guess I only did it 3 times. Still, it was a lot. There was also a point where they just stopped covering the red ring as a repair. I think it was like 2 years into the life of the system or something like that. Some of the enemies are very weird. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, right, there's a magnet spot. Ugh! Well, it's so frustrating to just get like pushed off a ledge by something you can't even see. Yeah, like right there. The power bricks also are like dying. You can get another power brick pretty easily though, I think. I don't want that. The 360 power brick community is dying. Post this if you're not afraid of your power brick. I don't know how well 360 emulates. Probably fine. I don't know. Just also 360s are still like damn good. Like they're still pretty durable if they run. They can run a lot of Xbox games. I don't actually think Sneakers is on that compatibility list though. Why is it like pushing me out of the side? Finally, there we go. A Series X? I'll trust whatever that is. Oh. Huh. Fuck me. Way back here, huh? Series 1X have like original Xbox compatibility? 360 does. I know there's also just like Game Pass has like some original Xbox games on there, but I ain't trying to play no Blinks the Time Sweeper. I wonder if you can buy the rare remastered thing on there. I still haven't played the Blast. Maybe I'll play Blast Core that way for the run. Is it on Game Pass? The rare replay pack? That's dope. Yeah, I mean, it's probably still better than the 360 had. Oh, that respawns? Yeah. I will never not be a Blinks hater. As long as Blinks exists, I will hate it. If Blinks has no more haters, then I am no longer alive. Okay, so I have to go on this side. This sucks. Ah, Voodoo Vince Remastered is such an awful sentence. I'm sorry, it's not a good game, JJ. It's awful. The mechanics don't work at all. Blinks is a great character design. That is it. Sneakers is such a better game than Blinks. It's not fair. Sneakers is at least beatable, I should say. Oh my god, if this thing fucking kills me before I can get to the extra life, I'm gonna lose it. A time control game that came out before Blinks Bashy? I'm actually not sure. I think there is. I mean, honestly, Tempo is a Sonic Lost mascot. Because, well, I'm pretty sure it's the same character designer again. Was it... Didn't Michi Naka work on, Blinks or something? Like, it's definitely like a Sega character designer. This is like boss music. It's just randomly pulled. It wasn't Yuji. No, I'm fucking stupid. I swear to God it was the Knights guy who did the character design for Blinks. Or he like produced it or something. I don't know how I'm supposed to get up on there. Maybe I have to go back to the upper level of that. This music is nuts. Just making shit up now and saying, you know, it's definitely Yuji Naka. Awful. I don't remember anyone's names who work on anything. Unless they're like, unless it's like video game music. Oh yeah, absolutely the pioneer of time mechanics. That's why they suck so bad. Oh, Oshima, okay. Right, see. Just assume all the same people. Oh, yeah, no, I touch the ground if I do that. I have to go on the long end. At least I always get an extra life, so this is like... me... Fuck! Until that happens. Pinobi? Heard of Pinobi. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, never mind. Oh, God. Too busy slowing down. I still can't believe they made a DS Blue Dragon. I can't believe that game got a sequel. You got a couple, right? I think we talked about this. Oh, fucking same spot. It's nuts. Pretty cool. Oh my god, what am I doing? see what I can do here. I don't know how I'm supposed to get across there. Doesn't seem right. Fuck off! It caught the tail end of me and pulled me in. It's so annoying. Yeah, there's like no way to tell if you're building momentum up from walking, by the way. You just kind of have to like be like, well, I guess I have momentum. Easier to assume that you're gonna slide into something. Lava does look good. I can agree with you on that. No, I think I can make it, but like, I'm trying to figure out, is there like a run button I'm missing here? Let me look. So weird. So this says the directional buttons control character movement, but the stick controls character movement and speed. So I think you actually go faster. Whoa, you do if you use the stick. The fuck? I feel like I'm moving like way faster now. Am I crazy? It's very, very, very weird. Yeah, like I can outrun this guy easy now. I move like maybe like 20 or 30% faster, I think. 25, 30% maybe. Should make this next part like doable, I guess. No. Maybe I have to turn. I'm genuinely like stumped here. This seems momentum. I'm like waiting for him to spawn, and he doesn't spawn unless I walk on top of him. Alright, this is my last attempt. Before Phix goes in the garbage can. Along with the souls of the developers trapped inside. to get got by the lightning guy again, watch. He just won't ever spawn. Oh, what? Is there like something I'm missing here? Like, it's like, I can't like seem to jump high enough, I feel like. Oh my god. I'm so gonna go get some Thai food after this. Sounds like such a reward for playing Phix. It's just like, oh, I wonder if the Thai place is like open today. If they'll give me that like delicious like relish kind of chutney thing that's made with like a bunch of sliced up like bird's eye peppers. It's horrendously spicy. So good. Again, it seems like I have to like start at the top of the fuck. I hate this enemy in particular. It's like he makes you stop and slow down no matter what. Like, you can't just ignore him, because otherwise he'll like pull you to him. So just the rate at which enemies spawn on top of you in this game, very rude. The real Phix head hours, who up? Disappears, I guess. I don't. Try it again. There's gotta be something I'm missing here. Because if you're too far up the brick, you end up touching the lava. But like, if you're farther down, then you're like, oh, fuck off. Why did I switch polarity? They're so tight. Like, I can't tell if I'm actually even doing it right. good news is Half-Life 2 for Xbox will be here very soon. Supposedly this weekend. So at some point I'm gonna do a full playthrough of Xbox or Half-Life 2 for Xbox. No. Alright, well, my last life, so. Oh, God. What an awful game. I see why people buried this. The spirits haunted this game and just made it fucking suck shit. As their ultimate revenge for making it. Well, I'm done for now. I'm gonna go find some lunch. And I'm probably gonna go see a movie tonight, and then I'll be back tomorrow. My wrist is feeling a lot better, so thinking put on some music. So thinking that I'll be able to do a couple speed runs tomorrow, so that's gonna be a lot of. I'm a little worried about holding the Duke that long because it is like tough on my hands after a couple hours, but I think it'll be fine. It's sneakers, so find someone to raid. Yeah, thank you for the raids again, Fence. Little mooses. I'll get him to say my name. Let's do it. Oh, Graphite's streaming too. What the heck? Flintstones? Oh, the Flintstones the movie. Yeah, we're rating that. That's absurd. Exactly the perfect game. Time to bury Phix in the Phix graveyard for real. But yeah, again, subathon some point in September. Just waiting for them to announce September to make it cheaper. So, you know. Anyway, enjoy Flintstones the movie. Bye.